my hair frizzed up quick as ever. I hope I have enough storage for this. Yeah. Also, hope that I get to work on time. I totally just ran a red light. Do not try that at home. Let's go ahead and roll my windows up so I can even be heard. Also, yeah, I don't like the angle from right there. But anyways, everything that I'm talking about is irrelevant right now. What a day it has been. It has been an interesting Monday, to say the least. Not only did I start my period, so you know, I didn't start yesterday, but I am on my period, so you know, it's just, what is the hair even doing to? Lord. I think it's giving like, don't go to work. I think that's everything that's happening right now. Is just like, don't go. I think that's what's happening, because I'm not really feeling like going, like, period. We could just stop right there. My freaking time of the month. Also, people just been trying me today. It's been like a weird day. I feel like I started getting tried last night, actually. And it's just like, I don't like that energy. Don't try me, because then I have to show you. And I don't like having to show people. I just rather would not be tried. So, yeah, there's that. I guess I could give like a little backstory on something I posted on Instagram today, which, by the way, again, I don't regret a thing. I don't regret spending part of my afternoon sharing my business with the internet. I don't regret switching up my roster. I don't regret not getting my son's TikTok cart, because guess what? When I asked him to put my phone on the charger while I was in the shower, do you think my phone was on the charger when I got out of the shower? Now, mind you, I've just learned to have compassion for people. I've learned to be understanding. And I didn't even like really get ticked off with my son for real. I was just like, that's sad. That's sad that your mind is that gone. My phone's sitting right in front of you this whole time and you couldn't put it on the charger. That means I gotta do some changing of things around here, because if your mind that gone, I gotta control what I can control. And that means if those electronics, I'm one of those. We had a thing called Tech Tuesday, Tech Thursday, and I like that. I like that way better, where I take his stuff. It ain't no tech on Tech Tuesdays or Thursdays. I take his stuff. He ain't got no tech. And we finna go back to that. He somehow swindled his way out of it, but we finna go right back to that. The only regret I have today is not washing his hair before I left to go to work. Because he said he wanted to wash it, but you know, as a mom, like, I want to wash it and do it the right way. But also, as a mom, you gotta let your babies do their thing their way too, you know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, what a beautiful day. Yeah, my homie, bless his heart, he trying to talk about me because I'm on my period. Baby, I'm not the one acting like I'm on my period, but I done been him before. I done threw little fits before about things, and I be talking crazy sometimes out the side of my neck. I make little smart comments too. That's how he did. He made a little smart comment and I was like, whoa there, I can't eat it, I can dish it out but now give it back to me. So yeah, it was a little thing over that. But anyways, he's like, oh, cancel the flight. Oh, you better catch the flight. And I'm like, fuck you. I'm not catching the flight. I'm just not. I'm glad that happened anyways. Because quite honestly, I don't know. I already wasn't feeling, I had already been talking about not going. So this was just the pin, or whatever you want to call it. You know, the icing on top that's like, nah, we ain't catching that flight. So that was good to kind of have like that out the way early on in the week, instead of like wondering, am I going to catch it? What am I going to do? Do I need to pack this, that, and the third? Like, nope. Early AM on a Monday. Cutting that shit out. Snipping that, Xing that out. So that didn't happen. And he's just so funny though. Like, I have a lot of understanding. Like, the old me would be so ready to cut somebody like that off. Be like, F you. But like, this really is my friend. Like we've been friends since the beginning. Like, locked in, like getting money together type friends. Like, he really is somebody I don't necessarily want to clear from my roster, but he's not on my roster like that. Like he acting today. Like, well, I guess it was me too, because I didn't like the way that he was talking to me. But as my friend, you know what I'm saying? Just be like, girl, shut up. You're fine. My bad, I hurt your little feelings. Let's get to this money. What's so bad about that? But yeah, like, he had asked me about something and I tried to help him, and obviously what I gave to help, he was like, baby, if it was that easy. And he didn't even say it like that. He said the baby at the end, which is what I think got me. He said, if it was that easy, everybody would be on this, baby. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, excuse me for trying to help. Let me fuck the fuck off. Like, I definitely, now that I'm thinking about it, it be me. It do be me, but I don't really give a fuck. I don't really give a damn, because it is what it is. Oopsies. I'll apologize. That's one thing about me. I don't have no problem apologizing. But I feel like if I'm telling somebody how they have made me feel, the last thing that you need to be worried about doing is telling me that I did not make I do not feel that way. How you gonna tell me how I feel? You may not have meant to. So that's why I feel like you should just be like, okay, well, what did I do to make you feel that way? Let me see if it's something that I could adjust. Like, if I love you, if I care about you, I'm willing to do things like that. Like, not to say that I'm changing who I am, but I can definitely adjust my approach with people according to their feelings. Like, I just think that's a much simpler way of life, to be quite honest. Not to say, again, I'm not saying you need to go changing everything about you because so-and-so got their feelings hurt. Some people, you ain't gonna be able to motherfucking please no matter what the fuck you adjust. So at that point, it's just some people you don't need to be around. You don't need to have around you. But if there's people around you that you really want to stay around you, that you really love, that you really appreciate, that you really are lock in with them then. Understand that you might not be right about everything. Just like I said right now, like maybe it took me all day to realize that I kind of did do a little bit much. But at least I came to the realization. Have the realization. So I did want to talk about strippers working on their period. I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and get into this little content bag. I have so much that I need to get rid of. Seriously, my phone is full. It's stuffed. So how do strippers work on their period? This is a question I always had too, because normally, like, I'm just not gonna work on my period because what? But there came times where, baby, I was on my period, and guess what? I needed to work. I didn't have no motherfucking money. So we figured it out. I'll preface with, it's ideal not to work at a nude club because there you have it. You know, I could wear my little long dress like I had on the other day. Like, there's plenty of ways that you could spin it when it's topless only, right? That's easy. And then when you're dancing, I'm gonna be honest. Let me just say this. Before I go, I could go yap, jaw about strippers dancing on their period. But let me just break the stereotype that we use anything more than our mouths to talk, to do our job. We may dance a little bit. You know, we may kiki kaka. Some girls be doing a little touchy. I ain't gonna lie. I used to back in the day. If I thought a nigga was fine, I didn't mind. You know. But, and I didn't mind if he, but that's back in the day. I have morals. I have values now. I'm celibate. I'm keeping my celibacy. I for damn sure ain't finna break no celibacy for no nigga, no motherfucking stranger in no club. Okay? So, bottom line is, we be talking. And 9 times out of 10, that's all another man want to do too. Especially the ones who got real big money. They're not really that impressed with, you know, they're impressed with beauty for sure, by far. But rather the chick can dance or not, rather she spreads her legs open and pops her booty, or, you know, has big titties even, to be quite honest, rather any of those things happen or not, most men with some real cash just want companionship. They just want to chill. They just want to get to know you. They just want you to get to know them. They just want to talk about things that they may not be able to talk to somebody else about. You know, the strip club is the most non-judgmental zone that I've ever been into in my life. I understand why men come. And I think I've said this before on another video, but I was really pissy one day. It was the last time I was on my period, actually, and I was talking shit, and I was so mad that I even said that afterwards. I'm like, bitch, now you know, because somebody, like, they were in the dressing room talking about how do you get over your nervousness trying to talk to customers and like start conversations with them. And I said, realize that everybody who comes in this place is a bag of shit. They're a piece of shit. Fuck everybody who comes in this fucking place. I was mad. But no, I understand why people come to strip clubs, for real, because those are the best girls ever. Best girls I've ever met in my life. 10 out of 10, hands down. So how do I dance on my period? In a nude club. You gotta cut the string. And you just gotta be careful. All of us, you know, we started to sync on our cycles at the club. So we would all just like be like, am I showing? Am I leaking? Am I this? Like, it gets rough in those. Hey guys, so I don't know how much storage I have left in my phone, but yeah, it's 2:15. It's a Monday, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. So hey guys, so I don't know what happened, but I thought I was talking to you guys, and you guys weren't there. Why are you doing that to me? Don't do that to me. I got trauma shit. I'm so triggered. Don't neglect me. I was talking to you and you weren't listening. It's a trigger. But tonight I paid my little business license. I needed to do that, so I did that. I'm grateful. So yeah, basically what I put in for my business license, which is $200, I made a little over that tonight. So we're grateful. Fried a little too hard, but again, we're grateful. And I got me a credit too. So when I go back, I won't have to pay house fee. I feel like I was supposed to go that way. No, I wasn't. I was gonna link you back this way anyway. Right? I don't fucking know. I'll figure it the fuck out. At this point, I've been running circles around this city. I should know a little something. But yeah, tonight was like, I don't really have words. It was a weird day. So it was a weird night. But I will say the night was better than the day. At least I made some fucking money out of it. Excuse me. Going the wrong way. Gotta get off. Turn around. I love food. I actually love food. Oops. Y'all know the crazy thing? I don't even have fucking Google Maps. I don't even have fucking maps on my phone to change my route, to go the right way. I'm gonna have to figure this shit out. Just like they were back in the day. Ew. I don't love meat. I just be in a mood sometimes to do some fucked up shit, some foul shit. And this is some fucked up foul shit that I'm doing right the fuck now. I really want to talk to y'all, but I can't right now. I'm a little busy trying to chew my food. It's kind of difficult. But I feel good. I just want to say that. I feel damn good. Like I said, it was only a little over a $200 night. So that's not like, you know, oh, hoorah, hey, hey. but it's a Monday. It's a Monday. I made $200 on a Monday. And I don't know how many hours, but it's 222, and I kind of love that for me. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just gonna guess. All I know is I used to think I couldn't sit with the baddest. Well, bitch, when you're one of them, you're one of them. Stop that. Stop doubting yourself, ho. You puny ass bitch. Think big, bitch. The fuck? How the fuck do you not know who the fuck you are? That's concerning. That was the smallest little puniest burp. See it? Little puny bitch. A puny burp for a puny bitch. I'm finna go. I ain't talking about shit. I'll talk to y'all later.